Joined by Tennessee golf coach Brendan Webb. Coach Webb and the Golf Balls win the Purdue Fall Invitational, routing the rest of the field, galloping to victory like Secretariat on this Monday and Tuesday, actually. Coach Webb, when you look at your team's performance, I know you went in thinking, "Hey, I'm the best team in the field," but there were times last year where you were the best team in the field and did not win those tournaments. This year just feels different. Why the difference?
Just mindset. These guys have a belief that they're capable of winning all of these tournaments. And I told them tonight after we were done, this really was a week where we only had everything to lose and nothing to gain. And those are sometimes the hardest weeks. And to go in there and not only win, but to win dominant fashion. We'd be leading, basically from halfway through the second round yesterday. Just very impressed with how they handled themselves and on a really, really, really hard golf course with some really impressive golf.
You had the big lead. You built it up yesterday to the first 36. And then today, you maintained throughout. You'd actually expanded a little bit. Then you had the flood there at the end. You're just trying to get to the house, playing in heavy rain. To see them, go out there and really not miss a beat. Again, scores today much higher than yesterday because of the conditions. But to see them, play just as well as anybody else. How good was that when you have a younger lineup?
Yeah, to go out with a huge lead, it's another new experience for us. And, they weren't scared. They just kept making it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think, it was up to 20 shots there towards the end with a couple holes to go, which are really, really hard holes. And the weather came in there and LSU closed the gap a little bit, but by then it was all said and done. And, it was impressive to see, through 13 or 14 holes, we were 4 or 5 under as a team in incredibly hard conditions on an incredibly hard golf course. It was very cool to see.
Bryce Lewis wins the individual title, winning by a handful of shots. This isn't his first individual title at the college level, and it's sure not his first individual title this year because he had such a huge summer on the individual circuit. But I don't think he had necessarily played up to his expectations the first couple of tournaments. Just to see him kind of turn the corner and now join Caleb Surratt in the winners column individually this fall, how big is that?
Yeah, it's great. It's great for Bryce. He played unbelievable. We were talking after his 2 wins in college have been on the 2 hardest golf courses we've probably played. And it's on those type of golf courses in these conditions that the cream rises. And Bryce is certainly one of the best players in the country, one of the best amateurs in the world. And I'm always happy to see him get victory. He worked really hard the last couple of weeks. I know he's disappointed with his first 2 events, but bounced back this week and played incredible dominant fashion. Make 16 birdies yesterday and 36 holes on that golf course is unheard of, and had other coaches and players talking for sure.
Joined now by the individual champion, Bryce Lewis. Bryce, you bring it home today. Tough, rainy, wet conditions up there at Purdue, able to get it done and close it out with a handful of shot victory. How big is that for your confidence? I was talking about it with Coach Webb a second ago. Just, I know you hadn't played the first couple of tournaments like you wanted to overall. This tournament much more in line with how you've been playing all through the summer.
Yeah, I think coming into the week, I was one of the top players in the field, and just kind of coming in with that confidence of knowing that, and there's a little bit of pressure to keep ranking up and keep your name up there. And obviously handled that pretty well. The 36-hole day yesterday was really, really good for me. Got the putter hot, and today was just kind of like a match play.
Best part of your game right now is what?
I putted it great this week. I kind of been struggling with my stroke recently, but thankfully Coach Webb are really, really good at spotting weaknesses and what you need to work on. So I putted it great this week. That's the reason I won the tournament. And, pretty slightly above average ball striking and drove the ball like normal this week. Led to a pretty good week individually. So still feel like I didn't have my A game ball striking, but my putting saved me this week. So still feel like I can improve in so many areas, which is really, really, I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to keep going to work and keep trying to get better every day.
So at the end, did you look at the LSU golf coach and say, just like football?
No.
Okay, I'm playing.
He He's well aware.
He's well aware. Did you wear smoky grays?
We did wear smoky grays for the 36 whole day. It was a dominant fashion statement and a dominant.
Well, we appreciate the time. Congratulations. Back-to-back wins on the fall circuit as Tennessee continues to play really well. Kind of a new year, new team, and new outlook with Coach Brennan Webb.
Thanks, Austin.